My name is Sanjay Singh. I work as a professor in the area of strategy at the School of Management in Mahindra University. I've been one of the first few employees of the School of Management, been here for over 4 years now. And now as we are growing, we have, two of my other colleagues have joined in. So currently my responsibilities are more specific to admissions and also towards the international immersion programs that I manage for our MBA cohort.
My name is Jay Koparde. I did my specialization in digital business and business analytics. I have been part of the foundation batch at the Mahindra University, which was from 2023 to 2025. So we graduated this year. Right before I chose MBA, actually I was working in the marketing industry for around 3 years. So what I learned that there is a need to really upskill yourself and get to speed with the industry trends, and you need to actually build connections and learn certain ways that is needed for the industry and business, right? And these all skills and qualities and the upskilling that you need is actually available in the MBA curriculum.
Two things which are, I wouldn't say unique to us. There are a few other schools also who do it, but I think many don't, which is inculcating an appreciation of what real world business is like. And one of the ways that we do it is through intensive case study teaching method. So in all our courses, we use a lot of cases, give students a scenario of what real world business situations are and how to address them. In addition to that, we engage our students in a lot of hands-on projects. So almost all courses will have some project work or the other.
With the background, I had the understanding of how marketing works for a few select brands on which I have worked on, right? But post that, actually coming to MBA, wherein we had a lot of case studies regarding different subjects, I got to expand my horizons and not just limit myself to one domain, but it actually opened gates to like various other possible career options as well.
So Mahindra basically stood out to me for a few key reasons. So one of them is the curriculum, and the second one is the faculty profile, and the third one is they were offering programs like scholarship based research assistantship program, so which I got selected into, and also the international immersion program. So I thought all of these points would give me greater exposure than just the classroom learning compared to the other universities.
So if you look at our specialization, so we have finance as a specialization. We launched with digital business as one specialization and business analytics as one specialization, right? So digital business is something that not many schools were doing, right? And essentially it is giving our students an appreciation of what digital technologies are used by organizations today to make themselves more competitive. Now our international immersion is a mandatory, but it's not optional. So every student has to do that. And what we have seen is that once students come back from that, they are completely changed individuals. And the reason we introduced that was, again, to make people industry ready, right? Because when we go and work in the industry, right, we probably are not going to be in the same organization for life. Or even if we are, the way the world is changing, the business scenarios will change. So how do we get an appreciation for how to act when the business environment changes, when the customer preferences change? And that is the kind of appreciation people get when they go for international immersions. Last year we took them to Germany. We took them, of course, for many industry visits, where they got a chance to see what world-class manufacturing is. And German engineering is famous, right? They also got a chance to see how companies are innovating. They do a cultural immersion as well. How do people think, behave, live differently? Because tomorrow, if and the world is a global one today, right? So even though I may be producing in India, but I may be exporting to the rest of the world, right? So how do I take care of people's taste, preferences, likes, dislikes, is the kind of appreciation they get through this program.
So one of the most impactful experiences for me during the MBA course was the international immersion program. So what happened there was, it was for a week and we have gone to many companies each day. We were given a chance to interact with industry professionals who are working on real projects. And also we got a exposure about how things work globally. It gave me an idea about the global opportunities as well.
We put in a lot of hard work to ensure that our students were placed and we achieved 100% placements. It wasn't easy, not because of anything else, but I think we found it a little bit difficult to put our career services office in place. People didn't join on time. But then this is what a good school does, right? All of us rolled up our sleeves. We reached out to industry and we ensured that we got people placed. And they were placed at decent compensation levels for a school which is brand new. And our second intake is now about to graduate. And we are already seeing that the average compensation levels have already increased compared to the last year. A lot of aspiring MBA students are actually focusing more on the brand of the school. And secondly is the placement numbers. I personally feel that I think it is the quality of learning one should focus on, because your placement you will only get one time after your MBA. Beyond that, you will have to look out. If you are looking for job changes, it is your own caliber. And where does that caliber come from? It comes from your knowledge and it comes from your hard work. It is a combination of these two things, right? So go below the surface, try to find out what's happening, what kind of companies are coming, what kind of roles are coming, right? And do they align with your own interests, strengths? I think that those are the few things that aspiring students should look for when they are doing their research for a good MBA program.
So the first question you should ask yourself would be, are you more inclined towards practical learning or just bookish knowledge? And the second one would be, are you willing to make extra effort? So because as MBA is providing you a lot of opportunities, without your effort, it doesn't add much value to your portfolio. And the third question would be the location. I think, are you comfortable in Hyderabad? Because Hyderabad as a city have a huge ecosystem of corporate world. So I think these three would be the questions you should ask yourself.
One advice that actually I live by is you keep trying and be curious in your life. One really needs to be open to opportunities and not just limit themselves to the past experiences and whatever they believe that they want to achieve, right? Oftentimes there is a concept of butterfly effect that the kind of things that we face in the real life that will really help us to go towards the future where we are actually supposed to meant to be, rather than if you just keep trying to do the same thing and what we have thought and be rigid, you might end up missing the fun of life. And just be yourself and have fun while whatever you're doing, rather than just doing it like a task.
I think the MBA doesn't automatically transform you, it just amplifies your effort. As I've previously mentioned, you have to make an effort, proper planning, and grab all the opportunities the MBA is providing to you. So I think that some things that you can do to put yourself future ready is you can go use the library, which is huge, and you can stay updated about the emerging technologies via news or newspapers, anything. And you can reach out to the faculty members about what's actually going on, because they must be having good knowledge about what's emerging in their particular field. So you could make yourself future ready by you doing all of this stuff.
A large part of your life you will spend in working with people in teams, in managing your supervisors, your bosses. So understanding people is a very, very important skill. And one cannot do that by sitting alone in a room. For that, you have to go out and interact. So participate in sports activities. We have started, this year we are starting our management fest also. It will happen in February. So be part of organizing that, participate in some of the events which are there. Ensure that you are present for the guest talks, because we get a lot of CXO level people. Every month we have one leadership talk called Pinnacle Perspectives. Then almost every week we invite very senior HR people to come and speak to them through our series called Samanvay. So spend time to go there, because that is where you will get practical insights of what happens in the workplace. And the last and the most important thing, read a lot. And I think this is something which is extremely, extremely important to be a good leader and a good manager, is to have a very good general awareness.